Hello, I'm Orion Dow. Welcome to Slorunner Freerunning. We're going to talk today a little bit about flow and how we create flow in parkour and freerunning movements. Flow is all about the anticipation of movement. If we know where we are now and we know where we're going next and we know how our body moves, then we can anticipate where our body is going to end up after we have finished this trick and before we have started the next trick. This is the crux of how we create flow. So what we're going to talk about today is how we create that anticipation. If I'm coming over the first object and I'm going to be landing, I need to know where I'm going next. So if I'm going to go to the next object, I need to be prepared for it. That means if I land leaning back, I'm not moving forward into the object. I need to land leaning forward. Likewise, if I'm going to be going up onto the object, my hands need to be prepared to move onto the object. So I need to think, as I land, my hands need to be ready to move up. So as we move past one object, we need to be leaning forward to move into the next one. And that way we can create the illusion of control as we're moving through, even when our minds may be somewhat chaotic. As we find the ability to flow, we need to start challenging ourselves to do it in different ways. So using flow in one manner to get up an object and then get back down it is simple. But what happens when you try and add another movement to that or go in another direction afterwards? You go up and then down, roll, and then over. The more you prepare your thinking as to what you're going to do, the better the outcome will be. Always try and finish one movement first before you try and start the second one. So if I'm coming past an object and I find myself in a position that's not quite in the direction I want to go, I need to be ready to turn and move to go where I need to go. The more I'm prepared for those eventualities, the easier my flow will become. You may see people just run through videos bouncing across objects as they go. Remember, that is very rarely the first time that they've done it. Many, many times they've done it hundreds, if not at least dozens of times, in order to create the movements that you see. Everything we do starts with baby steps. The better you get, the bigger your steps become. Creating flow runs is all about thinking ahead and being prepared. Thank you very much. I'm Orion Dow with Slorunner Freerunning. Have a nice day.